Hello everybody, I'm Nam.
And I'm Richard.
And today we are going to do Dominion Shuffle, Episode 5. Let's get right to the kingdom.
First card we have is Crossroads.
Then we have Spy,
Bridge,
Envoy,
Caravan,
Outpost,
Explorer,
Bazaar,
Grand Market.
and Hoard. What was that with the Grand Market?
Grand Market, as you all will figure out, is the greatest card in Dominion.
What?
Trust me, everyone.
Alright, you want to go first or second?
Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Lizard Spock?
No.
Okay, just rock, paper, scissors. Okay,
Yeah.
ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck.
Yes. Okay. What are you're purchasing a Crossroads?
Yeah.
Okay. How many coins did you have? 2?
2.
Oh, okay. I have 4, and I will be getting an Envoy.
I have 5. I'm gonna get a Bazaar. Bazaar.
I have 3, and I'll be getting a Silver.
Oh look, I drew the Bazaar. I got a card and 2 actions.
How bizarre.
Yeah. And then I got a Crossroads, so I get to reveal my hand. Plus 1 card per victory card reveal. So I get 2 cards.
Yep.
And I got 4. And I'm going to get an Envoy.
Okay. I'm gonna reveal 4 coins and grab a Caravan. You're shuffling again. Oh, because you drew cards from the Crossroads.
Yeah. I'm just really good at this game.
Okay.
Bazaar. Again.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4. For
Oh, note that Bazaar gives a coin.
another Envoy.
I don't know if you'd mentioned that earlier, but...
I probably didn't.
Okay. I'm gonna play an Envoy. Okay, so when Envoy is played, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. If there aren't 5 cards, then you get to reshuffle until there's 5 cards. And if there's less than 5, then you pretty much just reveal what you have. So, okay, so these are the top 5 cards of my deck. The player to my left, which is basically the other player in this case, chooses one, and then I discard that one, and then I draw the rest. Or I put the rest in my hand. That's going to give me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins, and
That's not enough.
That is not enough. I'm going to be getting a gold.
And now I'm going to play my Crossroads, and I get to reveal my hand. And I will draw 1 card for this estate. And I get plus 3 actions. So I'm going to play my Envoy and reveal the top 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll make you discard the copper.
Discard this copper. That leaves me with 5, which can grab me an Outpost.
Okay, I'm going to play Caravan, plus 1 card, plus 1 action at the start of my next turn, plus 1 card. And then I'm going to play Envoy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reveal. Okay.
Goodbye, gold.
Getting rid of that gold. Probably a wise choice. So, 6 coins total. And I'm going to get another gold. You can only make me discard 1 of them.
And I'm going to play my Bazaar. Play an Envoy.
Oh, this is bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, copper.
So let's see how much I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For a gold.
7's not enough.
One of these days.
Caravan's going to trigger. I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to have 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 coins to get a... I too will get a Bazaar.
Alright, let's play this Crossroads to reveal this hand. I get 1 card and plus 3 actions. 1 action will be to play this Envoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to choose the Envoy.
That's a good choice. My second action will be to play this Outpost.
Okay.
So, at the end of this turn, I draw 3 cards instead of 5, and I get another turn. How
With the
cool
3
is
card
that?
hands.
How cool is that?
I don't know.
I have 6, so 6 can get me a gold. And I'm gonna end my turn. But wait, it's not your turn yet.
No, it's not.
Oh, check this out. Check this out. A Bazaar.
FYI, just for future reference, technically Outpost stays out, so that if you had to reshuffle during that time.
Good thing I didn't.
Okay.
2 for Crossroads.
Alright. 8. First Blood. Gold, gold, copper, copper.
Yeah, whatever.
Province. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
Week.
Today's a day of the week.
Yeah.
It ends in day.
It's actually Saturday, everyone. Just in case he puts this up on a different day. You all know. It's Envoy time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna choose a copper.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1 buy.
That's okay. That's 8.
Alright.
Go.
I'm going to play Envoy, revealing the top 5. Which one do you not want me to have?
Gold.
You do not want me to have a gold. Seems okay. I'm gonna play... I can't play any more actions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And use 7 to purchase a Hoard.
Alright, my turn. Let's go with the Bazaar to draw a card. A Crossroads for my 1 action I get from the Bazaar.
Yep.
And I got
Revealing
an estate. So I draw 1. Another Crossroads. Reveal my hand. Another card. And then an Outpost. So I have a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna buy me a Caravan.
Alright.
And I'm gonna end my turn, but I get another one.
Yep. I'm wondering how good the outposts are in this situation.
That's very good. But don't worry, Grand Market's still the best. Just watch. I'm gonna not buy a Grand Market this turn, but I am going to play an Envoy. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gold.
1, 2, 3, 4. For a Caravan.
Alright, Caravan. Okay. Bazaar. +1 card, +2 actions, +1 coin. So that's 1, 2, 5 coins. I'll use those 5 to purchase a Bazaar.
That's a good choice. Because I have one also. And I have a Crossroads.
Okay.
And that Crossroads is going to reveal
Oh my god.
3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then Envoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have lots of actions, don't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Right now I've used these +2, so I have 3 more actions.
Yep, okay. You're gonna get rid of Crossroads.
That's a good choice.
I mean, they're both pretty good.
I'm going to play Caravan.
Yep.
And I'm going to play Outpost. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who'd have thought I can purchase a province?
Yep.
And I'm going to end my turn and take my next turn. Oh yeah, look
3.
at that. And at the start of my next turn, hey look, I get a card.
Yep.
And look, I got a Caravan. Hey look, I got an Envoy.
Oh, this is not good.
Alright, so I'm going to reveal 1.
Totally not good. I have a feeling you might have this game.
It's the power of the Grand Market. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we're going to go with... Okay, so I'm at a Crossroads, because I have to choose either Crossroads or Gold to make you discard, because I don't know which one's better to discard. I think you're not showing me your hand for a reason, so I'm going to go with the Crossroads.
Okay. As you can tell by my cards, everyone, that was actually the wrong decision, because I already used my +1 action.
Oh
For
no! And he had
So
no
now I have
actions.
a gold, and
Crap.
4 more. So
No, but
that's,
this triggered and you got +1 action, so you had another action.
this didn't give me an action though.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Oh crap! I messed up.
He's not good. He didn't choose Grand Market as the best card. So I'm gonna buy this province here.
Oh, this is very bad. Okay, Bazaar. +1 card, +2 actions, +1 coin. Bazaar. +1 card, +2 actions, +1 coin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And only 1 buy, so province.
It's my turn. So I have a Caravan, so I get to draw this 1 card. It doesn't give me another action though. It just gives me the card.
Alright.
I got 2 right here for a Crossroads.
Okay.
And you can go.
Alright, I have 5 total, and that's going to get me a duchy.
Who does that?
I entered duchy panic time earlier than most people.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I do.
Because you messed up. Alright, so I got these 5 cards right here. One of which is a Bazaar, and one of which is an Envoy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. I guess I'll pick these 2 cards up.
They're also good though.
I'm gonna play a Crossroads and reveal my hand, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And I have +3 actions from this one.
Yeah, plenty of actions.
So, Caravan, draw a card. Caravan, draw a card. Crossroads.
3 actions still.
Crossroads, I draw
Yep.
2. Crossroads, I draw 3.
Okay.
2, 3. And I have an Envoy that I can still play.
I believe
got
3
+3
actions still,
actions.
because each one of these gave you +1.
No, it's only if it's the first time I played a Crossroads.
Oh, okay, alright.
This was the first time I played a Crossroads.
Okay, so
now
yeah.
I have an Envoy.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is my whole deck.
Okay.
So which card do you want to get rid of?
You're gonna get rid of the Outpost.
Okay. Alright, as you can tell, you made the wrong decision again because I have no actions left.
What? Are you serious? Hold on. 2 actions. This gets you 3 actions.
These just
So
1, 2,
3,
3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Crap!
He's really not good at counting.
I'm not
guys.
good at counting.
So I have.
I just assume you
3,
have
6,
enough.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 1 buy.
Yeah.
Look
It's
at
only
that.
1 buy though, so it's okay.
But I get to shuffle my whole deck together now. How fun is that?
Oh man.
Oh, I lied. I have these 2 caravans for next turn.
Okay, I'm going to Caravan. +1 card, +1 action. I'm going to Envoy. Get to reveal some cards.
I'm telling you guys, Grand Market. Grand Market.
You haven't even bought one.
That's the point. That's why it's the best.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reveal. Okay,
You can discard the gold.
I'm not getting this gold. Sounds fair. I'm gonna have 4 coins total. And I'm actually going to buy an estate because one of the treasure cards is Hoard, which is 2 coins. And while this is in play, when I buy a victory card, I gain a gold. So I'm buying an estate and I gain a gold.
He didn't gain a Grand Market, so that's
I
kinda
didn't.
unfortunate. So the start of my turn, I get 2 cards, but no actions from that.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this Crossroads though. That's gonna give me three actions. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play this Bazaar to draw a card. This Crossroads to draw 5 cards.
Oh my god.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You're teaching me a very dangerous lesson.
Let's see, do I have 8? Well,
Yes.
yeah, so I don't even need to play this Envoy because I know that I have an Outpost somewhere in the deck, and I don't want him to Envoy that Outpost away.
Oh, okay.
So I have 6,
Well
7,
done.
8 for this province right here.
Okay.
And then you can go.
Alright. Beginning of the turn, Caravan triggers, and I draw a card. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duchy. Because I think that's the only way I can try and catch up.
My turn. So I have this Crossroads right here. I'm going to reveal my hand. No cards. But I have this Envoy.
Yep.
1, 2. Envoy's a really bad card, everyone. Grand Market is where it's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're going to get rid of Crossroads.
He finally made the right choice. I'm going to play this Outpost so I get another turn. And I have 3 for a silver. So you can go after this turn is done.
I'm watching.
1, 2, 3.
Watching your fishy business.
I'm going to play this Envoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gold.
I have 3. That 3 is going to buy me another silver.
Bazaar. +1 card, +2 actions. plus 1 coin. Bazaar, plus 1 card, plus 2 actions, plus 1 coin. The question is, do I think I'm ahead or no? Because I might... Nah, I need to do it. Okay. So 10, 12 for a province. Triggering the end of the game. That's the end of the game,
guys.
So, GG.
Remember everyone, Grand Market.
I guess the question is, did I catch up?
You said catch up.
I did say catch up. That was actually a really short game.
How many justice do you start with? The provinces?
Province? 8 total.
Oh, good.
6 times 4 is 24, 5 times 6 is 27. 27!
6 times 5 is 30.
So you win 33.
So as you can tell, all you math whizzes out there, I won.
Well played, sir. Well played.
GG.
GG. That was a really fast kingdom.
It's because of credit.
Yeah, I think once you got Outpost with Caravans...
I don't know why you don't like Outpost.
No, I mean, I just... okay.
I got 2 provinces because of Outpost. Well, I got an additional province that I wouldn't have gotten.
So I made the incorrect call to get the last province. I was hoping I'd had 3, but I hadn't been counting. But I'm pretty sure that if I didn't get it, you were going to get it anyway. And I didn't have plus buys, because I never bought a bridge.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, I think buying a bridge might have been a really good idea.
No. Buying an Outpost is basically plus 3 cards, plus 1 buy.
Alright, we'll talk about that after... So, alright, you just royally screwed me in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Just got Rex.
Yeah, it's called Grand Market. It's such a bad card that I don't even know the name.
You totally wanted to say Grand Arbiter, didn't you?
Plus 1 card, plus 1 action, plus 1 buy, and plus 2 coins. Now you're going to say, that's pretty good for 6, right? But, you know, the other part is you can't buy this if you have any copper in play. And as you can tell, you start your deck with 7 of them.
That's a lot of copper.
That's pretty much...
I just feel like
it's over. It's over.
It's so difficult to get unless you have, like, trash effects. So, and to be honest, our game moved so fast, like... this might have slowed you down. The buy might have been nice, but we have another card that we also didn't buy.
So yeah, just don't follow my advice that, you know, when I was talking during the game. Never buy Grand Market. Even if you have 6 and no copper, don't buy it.
I actually think it's worth buying in bigger games where it just won't... Why are you shaking your head? we haven't even played it in a bigger game. No, I mean, okay, I think if you can somehow curb the fact that you have coppers, or just get 6 money not from... coppers and then just not play the coppers and just keep them in hand, you can buy the Grand Market still. I think it's decent, especially if there aren't other options. Unfortunately, this one has Bazaar and Bridge as like the other 2 big options. So let's talk about Bridge, because
we didn't actually buy any of these.
Okay, we did not.
You might have. Did you buy one?
No, I did not buy a Bridge, but we both wanted to buy one because. So this is what Bridge does: plus 1 buy, plus 1 coin, and all cards, including cards in players' hands, cost 1 less this turn, but not less than 0. In this case, it would just reduce the cost of bigger things, and you get a plus coin and a plus buy. So the reason that I wanted to get it was to get the extra buy, because there were turns where you had
like 14
coins. I had, you know, like 12 or something coins another turn.
And I mean, come on, look at that artwork.
Amazing artwork.
It's a really nice bridge.
Let's see who. Harold Liesk, but it's Harold spelled H-A-R-A-L-D. Harald. Without the O, Geraldo. But Harald.
Well, yeah.
So also to keep in mind, Bridge, this would also modify the cost for various effects. If you were to play Remodel, and you remodel the copper after you played a Bridge, you can get a silver. Because the silver's cost would then be 2 instead of 3.
That's tricky stuff.
It is tricky
business.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter.
It didn't come up. Bazaar, as you saw, was probably the most purchased card. Plus 1 card, plus 2 actions, plus 1 coin. So it's pretty much a village that gives you a coin.
And when he says the most purchased card, the second most purchased card would be Crossroads. It was the most purchased for me, though.
Well, yeah, but I think there's just more total Bazaars that were purchased.
But Crossroads is very good.
Yeah.
Gives you 3 actions for the first one you play.
That's
really, really important.
I probably should have purchased a Crossroads, because there were hands where I had a bunch and I couldn't do anything about it, really.
And the thing is...
And you were benefiting from it.
The thing is, so this gives you 3 actions. This gives you 0 actions. This gives you 0 actions. So it really benefits you to have some more actions for all these other really good cards that you're going to play in your deck.
Yeah, see, I was hoping to have Bazaar and actually be able to play other cards, but it got to the point. It got to the point so soon in which I had to start buying victory cards, and even though I started buying duchies early, it didn't help because you were just going faster than me with provinces. So playing.
You know, if you're trying to win, you're gonna have victory cards in your deck. Envoy. This is the star of the show.
Okay, so I bought this one first round because I got the 3-4 split, which let me get a silver and an Envoy. I think his split, the 5-2, actually led him better into crazier things earlier.
Yeah.
So
I got the Bazaar Crossroads, and then the turn after I had 4, which was enough for this Envoy.
I'm not gonna lie, it's really, I think, a tough call because with the 4, so the cards that we could have gotten at 4 were Caravan, Envoy, Bridge, and Spy. So it was a really tough choice because I feel like any of those are really good. I mean, I feel like Spy is probably not as good compared to the other 3, especially with the pool of cards because you can draw so many things.
But with Envoy, it's so good. You get 4 cards. It reads draw 4 cards. It doesn't actually say reveal the top 5 cards of your deck.
It says,
it actually says draw 4 cards.
In most cases, it's you get the next 4 cards that are not the most expensive card out of the next 5 cards. That's usually what it reads.
Yeah.
Sometimes, on occasion.
Sometimes when you mess up, you know.
Like, you know, that one turn where I said, discard that Crossroads, but you had no more actions. Okay, so the one thing about having Envoy is you have to somehow try and make the correct decisions. And I obviously was misled several times.
Obviously, you know, I banked on his inability to make those decisions.
Yes, I haven't been in school for like 4 years, so I stopped learning how to count, and
it's over.
I can no longer
once you have, you know, the internet.
Yes,
it's over.
And computers, you don't need to count anymore. Me making really horrible decisions with Envoy. So just make sure that if you see Envoy on the table and you're playing more than a 2-player game, make sure you sit to the right of somebody who doesn't know how to make the correct decision.
Yeah.
And in this case, I had to sit next to him.
Yeah, he was on to the left of me. That's how I wanted it, actually. I planned it ahead of time. I made sure nobody else was here, and just, you know.
Just so you can sit to the left of me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Caravan, you've seen before. We've discussed Caravan before. Still good. I like it.
Card, but
I don't think it had as much use in this kingdom as other kingdoms because you couldn't.
It's just not as good.
Here's the one thing. So Outpost. Let's actually talk about Outpost because I think Caravan actually comboed with Outpost really well. So Outpost allows you to take another turn after this one, but you only draw 3 cards at the end of this turn instead of 5. Also, you can't take more than 2 consecutive turns with Outpost. So if you went Outpost, Outpost, you don't get 3 turns in a row. You just get the 1 extra next to your current turn because then that'll then be your 2 consecutive.
So with the Outpost, I just want to talk about this a little bit, just because the 3 cards, that doesn't really matter when you have cards like Crossroads and Envoy. So Crossroads and Envoy both get you cards, and Crossroads, you're probably going to have a victory card somewhere, so it's more like having a hand starting with, you know, 4 cards or something when you have Crossroads. And with Envoy, let's say you play Envoy, so you have the 3 cards from the Outpost, it's like starting with a hand of 7. And you have no actions, but you still have a hand of 7 cards, and that's just...
Yeah,
that's enough.
I think the big difference between our playstyles for this particular kingdom was that I was still trying to play and just buying individual good cards. But you were buying the cards to actually have them interact with each other, and I think that was the big problem that I was having, that I couldn't get anything to synergize. So, but yeah, like Outpost and Caravan, like you bought
I had 2 caravans.
And you ended up having that one turn where you outposted and you had a caravan that same turn, so you would actually start with 4.
Starting with 4 cards, and that's basically just like a free turn.
Yeah, and even if he didn't have that, like, he had so many action cards, whether the Crossroads or the Envoys, that you pretty much just got more cards anyway. Like, so as you were saying before, with the Outpost and an Envoy, that's definitely just an extra turn. Like,
yeah.
A full turn, not just with the restricted 3 cards.
Let's just say, okay, you have a hand of 5 cards. So 3 plus 4 is 7. So you're 5 cards. So this card is actually draw 2 cards. And, you know, that's still good.
I could not catch up. Like, once we got some golds and then people started buying provinces, I think I bought the first one, but you kept on consistently being able to buy more.
And then I bought two turns in a row because I had Outpost. And you couldn't do that because he didn't have an Outpost.
I did not purchase any Outposts, which, you know, I think I'm kind of dumb for now that my brothers made me feel pretty dumb.
He also didn't buy any Grand Markets.
I didn't buy any Grand Markets, but...
Which was a good choice.
There were a lot of turns where I just also had the 3 coppers as, like, you know, 3
Yeah,
points.
if you noticed, I actually didn't buy any silvers till the end of the game. I had 2 golds, and the rest of my deck were coppers.
Yeah.
0 silvers.
I noticed that he didn't get silvers for the longest time. But kind of Bazaar kind of curbs that, too, because it gives you coins.
Bazaar's pretty good.
Explorer. This is another card we did not purchase. But Explorer says...
I don't even know what it does, really.
You
may
may
reveal a province from your hand. If you do get a gold, putting it in your hand. Otherwise, gain a silver card, putting it in your hand.
So...
Not very good.
I think it's kind of mediocre because at the point in which you would have a province, you probably already have all the coins that you want
for a price of $5, you can get this card, or you can get Bazaar, or you can get Outpost.
Or you can get any of the good cards that cost 4, like Caravan or Envoy or Bridge. Like, to be honest, at 5, and if Bazaar and Outpost weren't here, I'd probably just pick Caravan or Envoy or Bridge. Explorer...
There are better choices.
I'm sure this card combos with something, it's just not something here in this one. Like, even if you got Crossroads and you got the 3 extra actions, you would have to have multiple copies of this to even get multiple copies of silver or gold. Yeah,
it's not worth it.
I don't think it's really... I really don't like this in general. Like, I've never purchased it in any game, even if it was an automated game, just to try it out. I was just like, oh...
There are better cards.
There are better cards. It's just, there's pretty much... How about this? I should come up with a shuffle to see if I can make this card good.
Yeah, just put 9 Grand Markets in there, if that's even possible.
No, because if you choose Grand Market, there's already 10 Grand Markets you have started.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's a waste of 10 cards right
there. Alright. So Spy, that was the other 4-cost card. This is a card. This is an attack. This was the only attack. Spy reads, +1 card, +1 action. Each player, including you, reveals the top card of his or her deck and either discards it or puts it back. You choose. The player who plays this chooses. So you can kind of craft the top card of their deck. It's either going to be random or some sucky card that you know. Because if it's good, you're just going to make them discard it. But other than that, I didn't think it was that great. It does.
The thing is, okay, so you look at a card, right?
Yeah.
Okay, whoop-de-doo, you look at 5 cards. Yay!
Yeah, so now I think the reason why this actually makes it less effective in this particular one was because pretty much all of the cards...
All your cards actually do stuff with this because your Crossroads make your victory cards useful.
Yeah, and then your Spies don't really combo with anything. They'll replace themselves, but there's multiple card effects on the table that will allow you to draw at least 1 card, if not more. So, like, if you have multiple Bazaars, that top card doesn't matter because you'll dig through it. If you have multiple Grand Markets, believe it or not, then you can dig through that. If you stack
multiple caravans, 1 caravan is actually 2 cards. So
yeah, because there's
drawing
one card that
1 card later
next turn. And if you could play multiple envoys in a turn, there's a couple turns where you played like 2 envoys.
Well,
in a turn.
I played my whole deck 1 turn.
Yeah, so that was ridiculous.
Let me just play everything.
So I don't really feel like this card's that good in this kingdom. I've seen Spy be really good in other kingdoms, especially the ones where you can't draw that many cards.
Yeah, Spy actually is a reasonable card sometimes. This is not as reasonable with the pool that we had, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
And then finally we had Hoard, which you bought once. While it's in play, when you get a victory card, you get a gold.
Yeah, so I believe what I did was I played the Hoard, and I only had 4 coins. If I had 5, I would have purchased a duchy, but I was like, well, okay, I should buy a victory card anyway, just so I can get the gold, which is worth it, but, in retrospect, I think it was probably too slow. I should have used my 6 at the time of purchasing Hoard to purchase something else. Maybe a duchy. I mean, that would have made my future turns worse, but, I mean... Yeah, I could have bought another Bazaar. I just don't know, but probably there was... I obviously made several calls that were bad to envoys.
With 6, alright, just note, with 6, well, instead of buying a Hoard, instead of buying a Hoard, with 6 you can actually buy a Bazaar or an Outpost.
And the Outpost will get you potentially 3 cards.
And, those 3 cards are probably worth more than 2 coin.
And it gets you an additional buy and an additional action.
Yeah,
effectively.
So this is basically, this is These cards are almost identical. You can have coppers in play when you buy this. Grand Market, you can't.
So let's talk about openings, because I think that played a very pivotal role in this particular game.
So my opening was 2 and 5 or 5 and 2. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the order.
But I ended up getting Bazaar and Crossroads because, hey, they both give me cards.
Bazaar's a nice boost.
And actions.
And Crossroads is also a very nice boost. And I went with Silver Envoy thinking, you know, that was probably going to be fast enough, but it wasn't. And here he was buying lots of cards, and I was thinking, oh man, his deck's going to be so thick, but it was so thick of cards that let him continue.
Every single action I bought just got me more cards. So Crossroads gets you more cards, Bazaar gets you more cards,
Yeah.
Envoy gets you more cards, Caravan gets you more cards, and Outpost gets you
More cards.
more cards. Well, the thing in my deck was, so my first 2 buys gets me more cards. Your first 2 buys, one of them gets you more cards, and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. So if you really think about it mathematically, the odds of me getting more cards sooner are lower.
And the thing is, I also got additional actions from this, so that helps me out with my later buys that I get. So these will give me more actions for the future. He still has to buy cards that give him actions instead of this one, where it's just 1.
Maybe if I were to change that, maybe going Caravan would have been better earlier. Because, you know, especially Envoy early, so I bought it right away. It's probably not the correct call, because all I'm gonna draw into is coppers early. Now that I think about it, it makes more sense to not get it on the first round.
The thing is, instead of having an Envoy, he wants a Crossroads, because earlier on, you'll have 3 estates in your deck, and so the Crossroads will help you buy or get value out of those cards.
Draw more.
And then you can play your Envoy to get additional cards on top.
Right, whereas Envoy, early game, you're just going to draw into your sucky estates and coppers still. So, okay.
And like your estates won't actually do anything because you won't have a Crossroads.
So clearly I definitely went wrong. I mean, considering the fact that I think you had much better deck construction, I think I did pretty well, because we were only like 6 points apart.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Right?
It was just...
So I kept up, just it wasn't long enough for me to continue keeping up, because he was just so far ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that was this shuffle.
Okay. So do you have any more comments about anything else? I think if I were to change my play and I still had the 3-4 split, I'd probably go either Silver Caravan or like Crossroads and something.
You know what? I think that just the 3-4 split is just bad with this. With this board
yeah,
out.
I'm not gonna lie. The 5-2 split is just way better.
Yeah, 5-2 split is just so good.
And believe it or not, like most of the time, I usually like getting the 3-4 because you usually get to buy the 2 things. But I think in this case, it is just better to have.
Like
the 5-2
I could have,
split.
even with my 5-2, I could have gotten Crossroads and Outpost, and it still would have been good.
Yeah. Like, yeah, with the 2 you get Crossroads, and then with the, just as long as you didn't pick like Explorer, if you chose Outpost or Bazaar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe that early Explorer could be okay, because you'll be getting silvers, and yeah. But that doesn't get you more cards, and it doesn't give you more actions, so it's just...
It actually gives you nothing.
Okay, I guess that's it for this episode of Dominion Shuffle.
You better have enjoyed this. Remember, never, ever buy this.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys around. All right, you should wave again. Bye. You're not gonna say bye.
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 Right. 3, 2, 1, wave.
Bye.
2.
Oh.
All right. 3, 2, 1, wave.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bye. Do we really have to time this? Bloopers. Woo.
GG.
GG. I made it so that we're in frame. All right.
That would be out of frame for me. It's got to be like that. Another.
That was brutal. That was horrible. I sucked at that one.
Even. Except this is 2 more cards, and it's not the 2 coin. But you don't need any coppers, or you don't have to not have. Oh god, what did I just say? You don't.
Start over.
All right, so your coppers, you can have coppers. Oh.
Great market.
No. Don't do that. So as you can tell, yeah, it's called Grand Market. But yeah, so Grand Market, as you can tell, is not a very good card.
Yes.
It reads
Grand Arbiter
+1
Augustin.
Grand Market. Watch out for this card. This one's dangerous.